Alright, hello everybody, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making fraction strips. And so the way that we start off this, when you're teaching your students, you need to also show them at first that you start off with two pieces of paper. Each piece of paper is exactly the same size. It's how to divide this piece of paper into strips of paper that are all the same size. What I would do is to fold it long ways, or hot dog style. I'll put the other paper on the side, but fold it long ways, and then I will make it one more length. Some people might call it lumpia style. Okay, and then when I open it up, of course I'll have four folds or four strips. So I would need my scissors to cut it up. But what happens if I don't have scissors? So you can easily just redo this, readjust this. Some kids like to use their saliva, but I just, and then I just rip it, and then, of course, rip it. Okay, so now we have four strips of paper that are the same size. So this one, so they're all the same size, same length. So we're going to start with the first strip of paper. This is one whole paper. So I would use my marker and I would write one whole to signify one whole piece of paper. So remember, fractions are equal parts of a whole. And so with this strip, we need to show two equal parts of one whole. So that paper at the top is one whole, and this bottom part needs two equal parts of a whole. So how are we going to ask the children to show two equal parts of one whole paper? So what I would do is just fold it in half, or show them how to fold it equally, with one paper having one part, two parts. So those two parts are of equal size. One part, two parts. So I would take my marker and I would draw the line in the middle just to show that this is where the equal parts are divided. And so this is one out of two equal parts. There's two equal parts, and this side is one out of two equal parts. So it's not 1 out of 2 and 2 out of 2, but this is 1 out of 2, and this size is 1 out of 2 as well. If we were to put them together, that would be 2 out of 2. 1 out of 2 and 1 out of 2 is 2 out of 2. Can I take this piece of paper and put it into 3 parts? That's going to be a little bit difficult. But I like to do it in envelope style. So the way that I do that is I just kind of figure out where is it going to go. So we want to make sure that when we fold it, that there's no little pieces over. When we fold this over the other one, and it should all be equal to each other. Okay? 2, 3. So we will make our mark again. That is 1 out of 3. This is 1 out of 3. And this is 1 out of 3. What do we divide this into? Yes, 4 equal pieces. 4 equal parts. And of course, I will take my marker one more time. So all 4 strips, or all 4 pieces of paper, they're all the same length and they're the same width. But the only thing that's different is that they aren't divided in different ways. So this one is divided into 4 equal parts. This one is divided into 3 equal parts. This is divided into 2 equal parts. And that one is not divided. So it is one whole thing. Complete this fraction strips and continue with 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 7, and 1 out of 8. And then you will show me your pictures of all of the pieces or all of those strips. Good luck!